y'all know nothing makes me smile bigger than y'all sharing a family recipe with me. I just love that y'all do that. And I got a sweet, sweet note along with a wonderful sounding recipe, which is perfect for this time of year. And it's from Kathy McCutcheon's. And she sent it to us to do it in the fall shows, but she didn't send it to us until almost mid-October. So, excuse me, we were already into Thanksgiving by that time. So, after the first of the year, Kathy, I'm getting to it. So, Kathy has sent us a sausage, bean, and kale or spinach soup. So, we're going to start with 1 pound of, excuse my back. I'm going to start with 1 pound of Italian sausage. And we're going to just break this up, and have it like for soup size. You don't want it the size of golf balls because that'd be hard to get in your mouth. Okay, I drained our sausage. There was not much fat in it at all, which is good. And I'm putting in a little olive oil in the pot. And I'm going to saute my onions, my carrots, and my celery in that olive oil. And speaking of olive oil, y'all, I am so proud to announce that we have got the most wonderful line of olive oils in our stores now. Oh my gosh. And I got them out here. I got them back here so I won't have to dig for them. Look, this one is blood orange, peach, cask, balsamic, aged balsamic.
That one's so good.
Yes, they're all so good, Eddie. This one is butter. Can you believe it, y'all? We have a butter flavored olive oil, which is great. Champagne. I think the champagne is wonderful too. Is that your favorite, Eddie?
That's my favorite.
Oh, it's so good. Have you tasted that, Teresa? Well, you got to taste it, honey. Red apple.
Ooh, I love red apple.
Lime. I just can't wait to use all these.
I bet the lime would be great on salmon.
And Melang herb. And this is from Divine, is who we've, Greg and Shirley. Always first cold pressed, 100% real extra virgin olive oil, organically produced lovingly and procured by Greg and Shirley Divine. All right, y'all. Now I'm going to add the garlic to our carrots and celery. And Kathy, I thank you so much, honey, for sharing this recipe with us, because it's a good chance you got everything on hand. And why not? Why not? All right, I've got marjoram, I think. Yeah, marjoram. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I'm going to go ahead and put a little salt and pepper. And then we've got 2 cans of white beans. We've got our crushed tomatoes. And we're going to let this simmer. Kathy said the longer it simmers, the more flavorful this soup gets. So I'm all for that. And it calls for 1 teaspoon of dried thyme. But since we've got so much fresh out there in the garden, I'm using fresh. And when you use fresh versus dried, it takes at least twice the amount fresh to equal a teaspoon of ground. So if you got fresh, always use a little bit more. All right, now I'm going to put our sausage back in there. See, there was a little fat, but not a whole bunch. Because I didn't drain it, you know, before I poured it on the paper towel. I'm gonna need to come back in there and cut these sausage bites down some. All right, now I'm gonna add our crushed tomatoes. And I just love crushed tomatoes. That's all I ever use. Once in a while, I might use a diced petite tomato cut. But I don't know. It's just like the diced. It won't cook down. For some reason, it just doesn't want to cook down. All right, we've got 4 cups. No, we got 8 cups of chicken stock. So here we go. Here we go. Now, if you got some fresh homemade stock, even better. Even better. All right, now I'm going to add our 2 cans of drained white beans. Golly bum, it looks good. Looks good, Kathy. I don't know if we're going to need this much stock or not, though. I mean, it will be real soupy if we do. So I'm going to have it there, and as it simmers along, then I'll make a judgment call. This is pretty kale. So you can use kale or spinach, whichever y'all prefer. I'll get rid of some of that stem. Okie dokie. And this is going to cook up also. All right, that's probably a little over a cup that we've added. Oh, that makes it so pretty, getting that green in there. I love all the colors. As many colors as I can get in my pot. I love that, y'all. I put this whole 5-ounce package, Teresa, in there because I felt like diced, that equals 4 cups. And you can see how it looks like plenty to me. But if it cooks up too much, I'll just throw some more kale in there. But it looks very good. And I did finish putting in the 8 quarts. Wasn't it 8 quarts of broth?
It's 2 quarts.
4 quarts. Yeah.
2 quarts.
2 quarts.
64 ounces.
Yeah, 8 cups. 8 cups. Not 8 quarts, y'all. I'd need a pot that big. I'm goofy-headed today. Kathy, this soup just looks delicious, girl. And I let it cook all afternoon. Eddie, say when for you.
I'll take a little more than that.
Okay, well, that'll be mine. And do you like a lot of broth, Eddie, or
More chunky.
you like it more chunky? Look at those beans.
I've been smelling this for hours now.
Okay, there you go.
Perfect.
And I'm going to maybe get me a little bit. I don't want too much meat. So let's eat. Look at the steam coming off of it. Ooh, that's good, Kathy. That's delicious. I taste a little bit of heat. So good. Thank you, Kathy, for the sweet letter and all the sweet words of love and support. I thank you, dear. I thank you very much. And I send you love and best dishes as well. Hey, y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.